and gentlemen, welcome back to Morning Recharge. 73? Two? Fuck.
Even numbers on Thursdays, man.
Right. Anyway, today we're doing a thing. Thanks for watching. If you
Well, that's it. That we win it. That's it. Okay,
that's
good.
it. We did a thing. Bye. Jesus. I'm tired. I got an exam today. It's just not great time in the mornings.
Lovely weeks whenever you got exams, right?
Yeah. And then I have another one tomorrow. Woo! Kill me. Anyway, hey, video game. We have some new stuff. Not a lot, but we're still gonna talk about it like we had a lot.
Because there's shit going on.
There's fuck all. It's very
like Sombra.
Hey, Overwatch players! You know that ARG that's been going on for way too fucking long? Well, it's going on for another way too fucking long. Sombra got leaked, which is, I'm thinking might have been, intentional. Because what better way to announce a, official artwork of a hacker person than to just straight up
Leak it online.
Yeah, just put it out there. Someone's gonna go like, hey, shit, this is Sombra. And even then, it wasn't even like in-game art. It was it looks kind of conceptual, but all characters on your hero selection screen have a 2D portrait when you select who you're gonna play. So they might use that as their 2D portrait. I don't know, but it certainly doesn't. It's not a 3D rendered model. It's not like in-game, in-engine model. It's a 2D drawing.
Yep.
But it's fucking awesome because she's got like magic hacking tentacles coming out of her fingers, and she's standing on one of the giant fucking mechs in Volskaya Industries. Also, along with this leak, came the realization that Volskaya Industries has a webpage. Part of the ARG was finding out that Lumerico had a webpage. And Lumerico has email logins that you can find. And that led us to Sombra and to a lot of other shit, including Volskaya. Volskaya is currently down due to a hacker attack.
I wonder who it is.
Along with all that, there's been...
It's Russia.
Putin, you madman. Along with Sombra being released, Dorado has had some minor changes. There's a couple more Los Muertos graffitis around the map.
Los what?
Los Muertos.
Or Los Muertos, okay.
Los Muertos. In-game gang that live in Dorado that Soldier 76 beat the living shit out of in his cinematic. Which, by the way, you don't play Overwatch at all. I want you to watch the cinematics.
I went to the
Last Bastion.
The Last Bastion, yeah.
That one goes from Disney to Vietnam like that.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah. No, I want to say it's very appropriate that the leak happened at the beginning of November, because as of the recording right now, it is the Day of the Dead in Mexico. A big fan celebration for the dead,
right.
Dia de los Muertos. You have the gang Los Muertos
in Mexico.
Sombra, shadowy figure, who's sort of like death.
Right. Which is kind of odd because we already have another shadowy figure who is a symbol of death. And we call him Reaper. And he is XX Edgelord XX 42069.
Gee, but this is Mexican death. Mexican death gives you candy.
Reaper
and sugar.
Sombra's symbol is also a calavera skull, so fitting, I suppose.
Calavera just means skeleton.
Well, okay, what are the sugar skull things called?
Calaveritas de azúcar.
Calaveritas, whatever. Close enough. I don't do Mexico, okay? I'm sorry.
Then ask!
But, fuck off.
You got a Mexican right here!
Reaper's real name is Gabriel Reyes. So he's also of Latin American descent. So, he is also
Represent!
Mexican. He is also Mexican death. Just slightly less candy and a lot more edge.
Yeah, but Gabriel was also the one that betrayed Jesus and all that stuff, so you could also compare to that.
Oh, fuck! I didn't realize that. Alright.
Yeah.
Because in game, we're gonna do a full Overwatch today. You just got me going. Gabriel is the one that betrayed Jesus?
Yeah.
Gabriel's also, in Overwatch, Gabriel's also the one that led to, well, he was part of the reason that Overwatch got disbanded. Because he decided to lose his shit and fight Morrison, who was the, leader of Overwatch. And there was a whole battle between them. The Swiss headquarters got blown the fuck up.
Yep.
Morrison presumed dead. Gabriel presumed dead, brought back to life in a botched resurrection by Mercy. God damn it, Ziegler. And now he is the everlasting wraith of despair and edge. But that ties in perfectly because Morrison was the head of Overwatch. Reyes was the head of Blackwatch, which is like, you know, Black Ops kind of deal.
Yeah.
And Reyes was all angsty and mad that Morrison got to be the head of Blackwatch, despite Reyes think that he should have been in charge, or sorry, Reyes thought he should have been the one in charge of Overwatch.
Okay.
Because during the Omnic Crisis, it was kind of like, it came down between those two, and they're like best of friends. Then Morrison gets it, and Reyes is like, fuck that, angst. So I suppose it's fitting that his first name's Gabriel, seeing as he's, you know, also the one that betrayed Jack Morrison. You know, JM and JC. Fuck, you just open up an entire new world of theories for me.
There you go. Someone already probably made a connection and has that online somewhere. Anyways.
I'd be kind of surprised if Game Theory Store, like,
Let me tell you what, if there can be things like Pokemon theories about a night owl with an arrow going all the way down to like Mexican owls and death and all that stuff, you can Gabriel being the devil, it's pretty on the nose.
Well, yeah. Also, you know, his new character call sign, Reaper. I don't think that, and he literally eats the souls of the people that he has killed, and he gains health from it. So yeah, he's pretty much straight up just the devil.
So he's Voldemort?
Pretty much it.
Okay.
But Sombra, what were we on about before this? Los Muertos, Dorado, Day of the Dead. Oh yeah, also in-game universe lore, there was, if you follow the Lumerico emails, you see that Lumerico was throwing a party on November 1st.
Yeah.
To celebrate the opening of their new nuclear power plant, which is a thing that you're gonna go bomb in Dorado when you play the map. There was a protest because people were like, "Fuck that noise! You guys are corrupt and, you know, not actually working for the people like you say you are."
Sounds just like Mexico.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, also the head of Lumerico, CEO, is ex-president of Mexico, so you know, that's cool.
Better than anything we've had.
Guillermo Portero. You know, not a trusted man. Anyway, and Sombra and Los Muertos, of course, show up. They fuck shit up. They're part of the protesting. But their protesting is guns and noise, basically. But what the leaked image that we saw means is that Sombra is not necessarily part of Los Muertos. She's just working with them because it's the easiest way to get her agenda forward.
It's more of an alliance than
And people are saying, what if she works for Talon? And I think that would be a very good or easy thing to say, because that would allow her to go from Mexico and fuck up Lumerico, and then go to Russia and fuck up Volskaya. So I don't know.
That's cool. That's really cool.
My one problem with the ARG though is that
it's forever.
It's a waiting game. It's not a, oh, you discovered something, have a reward. It's a, oh, you discovered something, here's the next thing that you gotta discover. Oh, you discovered that, here's a countdown. Countdown ends. Alright, here's some more stuff for you to discover. Oh, you finished discovering all that? Here's another countdown. And now we're on our third countdown now. And we still barely know anything about her other than what she looks like. So, you know, if you want to do an ARG wrong, look at how Blizzard does it. Blizzard does everything else perfectly. Single player games, multiplayer games, cinematics, stories, lore, everything else is perfect. Fucking, they're making comics. Like straight up, they're partnering with Dark Horse to make comics about Overwatch in like 2018, I think. And those, I'm gonna buy those because they're gonna be awesome. Their ARG is terrible. This is by far the worst ARG I've ever been a part of. Fucking Binding of Isaac had one of the best ARGs. And that was, you had a guy go to fucking Stockholm, find a random key in the ground, mail that to some guy in the Czech Republic. He gets the key, he goes to some other random place. There's a box in the ground, unlock box, there's a code. Tweet that code to the creator of the game, bam, new character drops.
That is really cool. Very elaborate.
Elaborate and cool, but I mean, the Sombra ARG had us analyzing HTML code. Fucking, we were looking at data mosh pictures. We went all the way back to a release trailer for one of the characters, looking for clues. Like, this was as much elaborate, and it was in line with what we were doing, with what Sombra does in game, which is hacking a lot of stuff and, like, you know, obviously very coding based.
Yeah.
So, doing all that work and not getting a reward sucks. We don't know anything about Sombra. We don't know her kit. We don't know her ult. We don't know her, like, any way. Does she have mobility? Is she going to be a stationary character? We don't know anything other than what she looks like, and that she's standing on the fingertips of a giant mech, which is badass. Also, Titanfall 2, totally get it if you like giant mechs, because it's so much better than Infinite Warfare. But it's, like, we don't know anything about her, and it sucks that we've done all this work and we're not getting rewarded for it, other than with vague countdowns, and at the end of the first one, got an announcement that Bastion Unit E54 is defective. Guess what? Bastion Unit E54 is a Bastion that you play in the game. Also, is the one that you saw in the last Bastion cinematic.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that hints at his lore a little bit, but it doesn't show us anything about Sombra, and it sucks.
It's good time, man. It's just gonna take a little while.
Yeah,
You'll eventually get it. At least you know what she looks like now.
Yeah. Part of me thinks that the reason Blizzard is doing so many countdowns is that they hadn't planned out the reward at the end of the ARG. They had started the ARG and they thought to themselves, oh, they're not going to get through this fast enough. We still have some time to think of what we're going to do with the reward. And then we blazed through the ARG and they're like, fuck, what now? Give them a countdown. Give us some more time.
Yep.
And I think that's what it came down to. Is just they weren't prepared to do a full ARG from the beginning. They'd started, like, they'd done like 2/3 of it. And they're like, this will, tie them over until BlizzCon. And now they're scrambling because they can't do anything.
Yep.
But if we don't see a Sombra announcement at BlizzCon, I'm going to be very disappointed.
I'll be very surprised if we don't hear anything by the time BlizzCon ends. I'll be very, very surprised.
Part of me thinks that the reason that they leaked this image so early was so that cosplayers had a reference image, so that they can have Sombra cosplayers walk on stage at BlizzCon. Because when Overwatch was announced, they had Widowmaker, Reaper, and Tracer cosplayers walk on stage at BlizzCon the day after those three characters have been announced. So
that's dedication right there.
I mean, that's dedication, but it's also like, they want, clearly they love the community. I have no doubt in my mind that Blizzard knows their community and they love their community. Like, they respond to us. People complain about Widowmaker being crazy, stupid OP. She got a nerf. McCree is crazy, stupid OP. He gets a nerf. His nerf is too much. He's too weak now. He's not viable at all. He gets buffed a little bit. Now he's perfect. Well, mostly perfect. May is still a bitch, but they're looking into how they're gonna fix her. Symmetra is completely ass broken. She's getting a rework. I mean, it's like they're listening to what people say. And I mean, they have for a long ass time. Like, even WoW, you had glitched quests and, impossible achievements. They're like, oh, hey, shit, sorry, our bad. Here's the fixed version. And then they have a PTR, which is public test region. So if you want to play the earliest patch of Overwatch and help Blizzard find any extra bugs, just switch your region to PTR, and now you're part of the debugging process. And they actually listen to people that have any complaints on the PTR. So it's like, I just think that they didn't plan out the ARG fully, and they didn't think out Sombra's announcement before they started it.
Yeah.
And I think that's really all that happened, was that they just they jumped the gun, and now they shot themselves in the foot afterwards because of it.
It'll come, don't worry.
I mean, Sombra's going to be announced and released regardless. It just, I kind of wish that ARG had some kind of impact on her release schedule. And clearly it hasn't.
Yeah.
It looks like they've been planning for a BlizzCon release from the beginning. Anyway, I talked about
yeah.
Overwatch for 15 straight minutes. I could do more, but I don't think that you want to listen to me.
Yeah, that was quite a while. So, right now there's an Animal Crossing Direct going on, I think, based on the whole Amiibo thing in New Leaf. Maybe we'll hear about the mobile game, but I don't know that yet. So, if I see anything interesting, we'll talk about it later. Okay, good.
Alright, cool. Animal Crossing is getting Amiibo support.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's basically the news.
There was a Eurogamer report a couple of days ago saying that the Wii U was in production.
Right.
Meaning that any of the Wii U's out there, they are the last ones. No more are going to be made. So I think it's appropriate now that the Wii U, that is a pretty much a sign of the Wii U's pretty much dead now.
It's, yeah.
So I decided to make a compilation of some of my favorite games on the Wii U, just to pay homage to the fallen console, who's gonna get replaced by the Switch.
Who's gonna be replaced by his stronger, better looking, and way more popular older brother.
Yep. Younger brother.
Younger brother, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. Younger brother.
So I told him to give me some games. And I put mine on, and I just
Basically, we have a top 10 list.
Yeah. Well, I did a 5. You know, I
Top
put your
five?
5, my 5, and just try to put the nice little,
Kind of getting everything fit.
So now there's some games here that I wanted to put here, but they didn't make it. Splatoon, Xenoblade Chronicles, Bayonetta 2. Sorry, I'm very sorry. But
You're all great games, and I love, Xenoblade Chronicles X especially. But when you're doing a top 5, you don't need to include every great game.
Exactly.
You only include the best.
So at 5, I had Super Mario 3D World. We pretty much agreed kind of on
Both
that.
agreed on that, yeah.
Yeah. I kind of edged out on Mario Maker, but I think 3D World is a fantastic game. It's a great 3D game, and it's just fun. It's just a very fun game.
It's a very fun game, and I've said this before, and I don't know if I've said it on camera. I talked about it yesterday before we started our Harry Potter thing. Harry Potter, the next one's coming. It's a fun game. It's a very good 3D Mario platformer. It feels like it should have been a mobile title, maybe, because it feels very much like 3D Land, which was a mobile title, and especially with the way the camera worked, which was that it basically followed you on a rail from the side. It kind of felt like a pseudo 2D platformer.
Yeah, it's a 2D platformer in 3D.
Yeah. So I mean, if that doesn't make sense, don't worry. We don't really get it either.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's
not a 64.
It's not a Sunshine,
but
it's not a Super Mario 3.
Yeah, exactly. It's like an in between those, and it's that weird area.
So I mean, it's a fun game.
Yeah,
I enjoy it a lot. It feels like it probably should have been a handheld. It's easy to go from a console to a handheld, right?
That it is.
You can port. We've seen ports of
Ocarina of Time, Mario 64, Majora's Mask, Star Fox 64.
Exactly. So we've seen ports
Xenoblade
from consoles to handheld, and usually that works out fine because it's all you gotta do is make sure the handheld is at least half as powerful as the console, so you can just run the games that you had on the console.
Yeah.
It's very hard to port over a handheld title onto the console market. And the same thing kind of happened when they did New Super Mario Bros. U. I did not enjoy New Super Mario Bros. Wii U. Because the New Super Mario Bros. Series was fun on the handheld. The DS and the 3DS ones were great. I loved them. They were a good 2D Mario platformer.
Yeah.
But bringing those onto the Wii U, it didn't feel right.
Which is why I feel like Mario Maker is the better one, just because that gives you the 2D Mario experience any way you want, right? And you can just make it as crazy and as fun or
next
as
to
hard
impossible.
or next to impossible as you want. So yeah. So that's
I mean, yeah.
3D World.
3D World, fun game.
Fun.
Probably should have been handheld.
Yeah.
Still love it.
Then I kicked out Star Fox Hero to put Mario Kart 8.
Alright.
Because this is the best Mario Kart game there is. Period. No questions asked.
Alright.
Minus the battle mode.
Battle mode not great.
Battle mode is terrible in 8. But everything else is great. The tracks are amazing. The car customization is amazing. You get DLC with Link, with Isabel. Yeah.
Fuck!
You
I
can
gotta
play
get
as
it now.
Isabel as the villager. You have Animal Crossing, Star Fox. So I was saying, right? So you got Zelda, Animal Crossing, what's it? F-Zero, all those tracks. You got a lot of the DLC was actually amazing. I like the DLC kind of better than the original stuff in the game, and I love the original parts of the game. And I don't know, it's just a lot of fun, and I can play Mario Kart 8 for eternity. And the Zero Gravity is awesome. 200cc is the best way to play.
All right. I've played a little bit of Mario Kart 8 at your place.
Yeah.
And I mean, I agree. It's a fun game. I love Mario Kart. Like, I've never really played a bad Mario Kart title. Not that I can think of, at least. So I mean, I'm with you on it's a good game. The only reason I said Star Fox Zero instead is because I'm also a massive Star Fox fan. I love the on-rail shooter genre, and it's just fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the arcadey kind of games too.
I get it. You know, those games are fun. So next up at number 3, Pikmin 3.
Fitting.
Very fitting.
It's Pikmin.
It's Pikmin. It's fun. It's cute. It's adorable, and it's like a mix between 1 and 2. It's like the best of both worlds, and it's just.
Yeah. Did Pikmin 3 have a counter mechanic?
Yeah, you got time.
Okay, so you're time.
But the time limit is not that.
Well, okay.
strenuous.
Is it like a day counter or is it like a hour counter?
It's
Like, do you have 80 days to complete your mission like you did in Pikmin 1?
I don't know. It's a daily. They just on the day.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you have unlimited time. You can keep trying as many days as you need to.
Yeah.
Basically.
I
forgot if that was just 2 or if it wasn't. 2
Yeah,
as well.
but 3, it's pretty awesome. I really like it.
Pikmin is a fun series. And I mean, it's one of those things you can turn it into a party game where each death or each day you can kind of trade off with
And
someone
he has
else.
bingo too.
And and you can kind of just see like how different people, because you can just hand off the controllers.
Yeah.
Like no problem, because there's no real reason to like have one person playing. When you can really easily turn it into a party game or into a drinking game if you're into that kind of deal.
That's true.
I've seen drinking rules for Pikmin. It's pretty fucking hilarious. Each time a Pikmin dies, take a shot. You're gonna die at the end of the first day.
You're gonna die at the end of the
alcohol poisoning
5
immediately.
minutes. Anyways, then at number 2 we had the Wind Waker HD. Now, because Breath of the Wild has not come out yet, we cannot put Breath of the Wild in here.
We can't really talk about it yet.
So, because we don't know anything about it. But
it looks gorgeous, and I will play it as soon as it comes out.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I will play the fuck out of Wind Waker
because Wind
HD.
Waker is gorgeous and it's amazing.
And I fucking... Honestly, Wind Waker might be, like, my second favorite Zelda title ever. So, there you have it.
I mean, it's in my top... It's in my top, like, 5. Definitely. Because I love the exploration. I love the sea. I love the cartoony, fun art style. But it's also... You gotta remember, this is a post-apocalyptic world.
It's a very dark game at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, it's very...
It's not all just
like
sunshine
on
and
face
butterflies.
value, it's like, oh, sunshine and happiness and rainbows. It's really dark. In reality, it's just very fun.
Would you call this one of the first like open world games that Nintendo's done?
I
I mean-
Legend of Zelda was an open world game.
Well, okay, well, I mean, even then, like, okay, 3D open world, I guess. Because I mean, like, Ocarina of Time was kind of open world, but even then, it was like Dungeon A, castle, Dungeon B, castle, Dungeon C, castle,
Well, so-
Dungeon A, B, C, D, E, and F, castle.
I mean, you still
boss
kind of had
fight.
that structure on Wind Waker and Twilight Princess.
I mean, yeah, but like, you could also like. You could find random islands that really didn't have anything to do with like the game at all.
Oh, that's
They were
true.
just there, and you could walk around and discover things.
That's true. That is probably more in line with the original Zelda than
I suppose.
the other ones. Yeah. And then at number 1, we agreed totally on this. Smash Brothers.
Smash
Super
Bros.
Smash Brothers.
By far, I will play the fuck out of any Smash Bros. You put a console in front of me and say this has Smash Bros in it, I will play it.
Yeah.
Just no questions asked. I am playing that console.
I mean, I really think this is my favorite one of the bunch.
Oh, absolutely. This is by far
Like,
the best Smash
It
Bros.
has the best roster out of any fighting game, period.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got Bayonetta, Cloud, all the Nintendo characters you could think of. You got like
Ryu's got introduced.
Yeah, Ryu, Roy came back. You still got Sonic the Hedgehog. You got Pac-Man. You got Mega Man. It's just amazing. All the stages are awesome. It looks gorgeous. Like, it's a Wii U game, and the game looks gorgeous.
Well, part of that's also it's a 2D fighter platformer game.
That's true.
But it looks fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've loved Smash Bros. Like, everyone else, you ask someone, hey, what's your, a competitive fighting game you'd follow? A lot of people will say Tekken, Street Fighter.
Yeah.
I'd say Smash Bros. I will watch a Smash Bros. Competitive tournament because Smash Bros. Is one of those games where whether you're a pro or a complete noob who just picked up the controller for the first time, you're gonna have fun. Like, regardless of of course, if a world champion plays against a baby, it's not gonna be fun for the baby.
No.
But if 5 babies decide to get together, and they've never played before, and they just smash on buttons, and all of a sudden one of them wins, everyone's gonna have fun.
Yeah.
Like world champions playing against each other are going to have fun. It's like this game does it very well.
The versatility of the game is great because you could play with items, without items, in like humongous obstacle-driven stages and or flat stages. They just whichever way you want to play, you can play.
And it's like it's just one of those things. Like if I pick up Street Fighter, I'm not good at Street Fighter. I'm not good at Tekken. Right?
Yeah.
So I mean, like if I play Street Fighter or Tekken, I'm gonna be button smashing. I'm just gonna be pressing buttons until something happens. And then if I do something cool, I'm going to go, how the hell did I do that? Back to button smashing.
Yeah.
I play Smash Bros. You very quickly learn, okay, A is basic moves. Tilt A is a different basic move. Running, dashing A is a different move. You can kind of figure that out after trial and error. All right, what does B do? Oh, B is awesome. What if I press different directions with B? What if I press up with B? Down with B? It's like you very quickly learn it's very basic mechanics.
Yeah.
And then you can just stack the mechanics on themselves, and then you're a pro or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a fun game.
That's pretty much the best of the best out there.
I mean, if you have a Wii U and you don't have Smash Bros, what the fuck?
Yeah, like these are the games that you kind of have to get, right?
Like,
it was a good ride for the Wii U.
I came in the last year of Wii U. Basically, I got the console like a year and a half ago, pretty much exactly. So, it was fun, buddy. I'm still trying to actually get more than just Smash Bros, Splatoon, and Pikmin 3 into my library.
Yeah, I mean,
so I'm still working on getting the rest of the games.
It is but seriously, the Wii U, as much crap as it was getting for these several years, it's a good console with some great games.
They fucked up in the beginning, and I mean in the very beginning where they didn't make marketing clear.
The marketing was shit.
And that kind of just carried through the rest of the life cycle, which really sucks because it's a good console. It's got good games. And I mean, there's a little something for everyone. They fucking had a zombie survival game at launch that had a really fun mechanic. Where each time you died, you respawn as a different character from the world.
Yeah, I find it kind of funny though that on the bright side, if you have not played these games and you don't have a Wii U, the Switch is going to have some of these games.
The Switch is absolutely going to have some ports.
So I mean, if you missed out on the Wii U, you're going to get to play those games for the first time, and you're going to see how amazing they were in the first place.
And with better graphics. Which is always a plus.
And on the go. So you can play Smash Bros. When you take a shit.
To be fair.
Or Zelda.
Depending on where your console is in your home, you could have probably already played Smash Bros.
I cannot really do that.
I can do it if I keep the door open. So I'm not doing that on a daily basis, but,
yeah,
shit happens. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Check out other shit. Booster Eagles. Bye.
Bye.
Now guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, click the like button like BB-8 down there. Watch our other stuff up here and follow us on Twitter @Radamix and subscribe right here so you don't miss out on our latest content. Hope you enjoyed this one and we'll see you next time. Bye.